Good morning. Just about to head out. What I want to talk about this week is climbing. Are you a climber? Are you a wannabe climber? You know, where do you rank yourself? Looking for some tips. We're going to head up to the Gatineau Park, which is known as a Little Lumpy, and we're going to do some climbs. I guess what I'm trying to figure out here ultimately is, am I a spinner, which means easier gear, faster cadence, or am I a grinder? Harder gear, just pushing those big watts. You think after 15 to 20 years of cycling I would have figured that out by now, but not the sharpest tool in the shed. So yeah, let's head outside. Let's work those legs, let's work those lungs, and hopefully I can come to some kind of consensus as to what kind of climber I am. Now, not to toot my own horn, I'm not a bad climber, but I still haven't quite figured out if I'm a spinner or a grinder. Which one are you? So here's the plan. This will not be scientific in any way, shape, or form. This is purely going on how I feel at the moment. 4 climbs today. I'd say 2 of them are somewhat significant. 2 are just warm-up climbs. Gonna do the first 3 in the big ring. And these are climbs that I usually do in my big ring anyways. Big ring, which for me is a 50 on SRAM Red. And then 2 from the top. And I'm running a 1033 cassette. But then the third climb, the fourth climb, that one's a little bit longer and a little tougher. I'm gonna drop down and do that one in my small ring, which for me is a 37. Just want to see if I can spin a faster cadence, maybe around I don't know, 80 RPM climbing. That'd be nice. Or if I prefer mashing it at 70 RPM in the big ring. That's the plan. We will chat on the climb as well. That's not going to be pretty. So the flags aren't moving at all, 0 wind, and yet, what is this? Riding into a headwind. That's just what you want when you're doing hill experiments. So the ride today, I'm trying to understand if I'm a grinder, big ringer, or if I'm a small ringer, spinner.
Oh, well, if you're a small ringer spinner, I'm gonna have to come up with a whole new nickname for you, Big Ring.
I like Big Ring Maddie. I think that's
like Big Ring Maddie too. He's one of my favorite big rings. So.
What are you? Small ring?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know that there's a term for my skill set yet.
Do you have a skill set?
I don't think I have a skill set.
Yeah, you do. She's a beast.
Maybe complaining.
All right, here's the first little climb that we're gonna do. And by little, I mean little. Big ring all the way. We'll do this one in the 3rd from top. This one's called the shorter warm-up hill. So I'm just quote unquote cresting it. Pushed about 270 watts. Cadence was around 67. So slow and pretty good power, but short. All right, Linda's just catching up. All good?
Oh, yeah, here I am.
So naturally, what would follow the shorter warm-up hill would be the warm-up hill. So here's climb number 1.5, let's say, maybe 2. I'm gonna do this one in the big ring. I'm gonna do it 2nd from top. That's what I normally do it in. Spin around probably 80 RPM and looking around 300 watts. Big ring. All the way, baby. Big ring Maddie, right here. Here we go. So, I'm in my 50. Lots of juicy targets up there. And I'm in the third from the top. 78 RPM. And it's just starting. 342 watts. Whew. So I am grinding here. 66 cadence, 66 RPM, 340 watts. Yeah. I don't recommend climbing with one hand. Still 66 RPM. Same gear. Getting towards the top here. 74. Yeah. Feeling it. Lots of targets. Short-ish, and not so sweet. Hey, so crested the warm-up hill. Ran into a friend, Harry Webster. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you. I'm well.
How was your trip to Spain?
Pretty good, but nothing compared to this.
Beautiful, right?
Oh, this is it?
Are you saying this is better than Spain?
I am. That was just the warm-up for this.
Nice.
Yeah. Linda, hi.
It's Harry. Linda.
Oh, hi.
I'm Harry. Great to see you.
Nice to see you. Oh yeah, you.
How rude would it be if we introduced myself to someone I've never actually met, except a celebrity sighting
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah.
from.
I think we're
from the vlog.
Insta buddies too.
That's right.
Okay, there's a couple of climbs in the park that are notorious for their length and severity. One of them is Pink Lake. We're on it. This should look familiar to those of you who've done it. So, big ring. This one is a grind. Usually 2 from the top. Right now, I'm in 4 from the top. I knock it back, hold on. All right, 2 from the top. Big ring, 50, 3%. Let's have at it. Now, it doesn't really start to kick up until we hit the guardrail. Okay, we are at 6%. 72 RPM, 300 watts. Am I pushing back into the saddle? Oh yeah, I'm pushing back. 7%. Okay, making the turn, 310 watts, 72 RPM, 13 kilometers an hour. Same gear. %. Same gear. $71. Getting there. All right, 172 beats per minute, 70 RPM. 284 watts. Heart rate 169. Crested. Whew. She's a beast. Done. So, big ring. It's my 50. And then second from the top. She's a grind. We're gonna do one more big ring. And then we'll drop her down to the 37. It's busy up here today. Grind number 3. I was gonna do this one in the small ring. Changed my mind. I normally do this one in the big ring. Second or third from the top. But yeah, not gonna do that. This is the hill. I know that looks pan flat. It's not. We're at 4% right now. Yeah, it's not super steep. I think it gets to 7 at the top. I'm at the 3rd highest from the top. Let's dig in. 5%, 65 RPM, HR 156. So, not terrible, but the best is yet to come. I see a target. 289 watts. 162. 6%. I wish I knew what this climb was called. I have names for it, but this is a family channel. 6%. 69 RPM. Get to the top. Made it. 167 beats per minute. 64 kings. All right, 4th and final climb of note. This one's called Camp Fortune. Going down a little ring or small ring. Okay. This one's a spinner. Hi, how's it going? This one's a spinner. I'm not gonna be crushing it. Longer than the other ones. I like to get the cadence up. The whole whack of targets ahead of me. So 67 RPM, 250 watts. I'll take it. Quite a ways to go yet though. 8%. How's it going?
Going great. How are you doing?
I've had better days.
Right?
I'm trying to figure out if pushing a harder gear,
Yeah.
grinding away,
Yeah.
is an optimum climbing strategy for me,
Okay.
or knocking it back, going to an easier gear,
Yeah.
and spinning it. Now, spinning is going to tax your cardiovascular system, right? Do you have any thoughts?
I prefer spinning.
Oh yeah? It looks like it.
Higher RPM. Much easier.
Yeah.
If I find my legs get tired.
If you're pushing?
grinding.
Yeah. So what gear are you running?
Right now,
Yeah.
I think I'm in my 14.
Okay.
Yeah. You?
37 and then second from the top.
Okay.
But I'm running at 33 in the back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always get the corners wrong.
Yeah.
I'm like,
They never end.
yeah, this is the last one. Oh no.
Not even close. Every time you think it's the last one, there's
It's
one
not.
more.
So you run into the strangest of people.
Hey, my life on 2 wheels. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
How do you like my jersey?
I love it.
My favorite jersey.
You're looking buff.
Fake it till you make it.
What are you doing?
I'm coaching. It's my daughter Chloe.
Hey Chloe,
Junior racing program, first year racing.
how's it going?
Pretty good.
How's your coach? No comment. Where's Linda?
She's behind me.
All right, I'll say hi to Linda.
I'm doing an experiment
Oh yeah?
for the vlog. So I'm trying to figure out And you as a coach should tell me, should I be pushing a big ring and easier gear and grinding it up these? Or should I be in my little ring, higher gear, and spinning?
The big ring hard gear is a great training exercise, but it's training only. Race is all about hard, high cadence.
High cadence.
So it's good to mix it up, but your preference should be high cadence.
But talk to me about fitness though. So when you spin a high cadence of a climb like this, it's going to tax your cardiovascular system more, right?
That's correct. But hard gear, the big chain ring, is going to do all those micro tears in your muscles.
Yeah.
They're going to recover and become stronger and bigger, and you'll have more power available.
So on a shorter climb like Pink's, I can conceivably do a big ring climb because it's not terribly long.
That's right.
All right.
Sprint your way up.
But this one?
Oh, this is this is a slog. High cadence all the way.
So that's my chum Eric. I haven't seen him in a while. He's looking great. And his daughter, soon to be pro. Look out for her. Chloe. Camp Fortune. 7%. Spinning it at soon to be 70 RPM. 300 watts. Let's get to the top. $84 RPM, 7%. $310 watts. $92 RPM. Always so great to run into friends when you're out on the bike. Happy to see Harry, super strong cyclist, and happy to see Eric and his daughter Chloe. I'm expecting big things from her in the future. She's going to be a beast. A little bit longer vlog today. Hopefully you enjoyed the Sufferfest that was me banging up for the climbs in the Gatineau Park. So here's my takeaway and my plan going forward vis-a-vis my climbing strategy. Shortish climbs, I can keep it in the big ring. I have the gears available to me in the big ring. For the longer climbs, I got nothing to prove. Bang it down to my 37, and then again, wide range of gears on the back. One thing I did notice though, that if I do consistently push a harder gear in the big ring, it wears on my body. And after an hour or so, I start to get a sore back and I start to get sore shoulders. So for a more enjoyable ride overall, and it not really impacting my power too much or the duration of the ride, knock it down into the small ring. I'm not Geraint Thomas at the end of the day. Hey, hopefully you enjoyed the video. We will regroup. I'll see you next week for more cycling content. Thanks for watching. Take care.